Good evening, everybody. Please overlook my hot mess self. I've been outside with the dogs and the wind's blowing. And anyway, just sitting here in the van, and I had a friend send me a message that she felt like she needed a reading. And I'd been thinking about doing one anyway, so we're going to do this. I have already shuffled the cards, and I'm starting with the Rider Waite deck. And first card was the Temperance. I feel like all of us that are on the awakened path have really been going through things. We haven't really been sharing it with people. We've just been quietly going through things. And some of it's been really, really hard. But pulling the Temperance card, it's just a reassurance that even though it doesn't seem like it right now, you're actually being protected. You're actually in a time of peace, in a time of rest. You're literally being forced to rest. You may not have resources right now that you need to do the things that you feel like you're supposed to do. You may have vehicle issues. There may be things that are going on in your life that are out of your control, and you feel like, why me? What have I done? What is going on? Why am I being punished? But you're really not being punished. You're just so strong-willed, and you're so headstrong, and you want things your way when you want it, and you want it now. You want it yesterday. But you're being taught patience. You're being taught to love yourself. You're being taught to give yourself what you've always given to others. Because as much as you're a top A go-getter personality, you're also a nurturer and a lover, and you want to take care of people. You want to help people. But in your past, you've literally done it to your own detriment, and Spirit has taken you on such a long journey, and you've been through so many things, but it's to lead you to this moment where you can understand that you deserve what's right around the corner, which is going to go further into the reading here. Next was the Page of Pentacles. I think you may have already met this person, but this person is a younger soul than you. They may be physically younger than you, but don't let that fool you. They're going to be a lot of fun for you. They're going to bring joy into your life. They're going to make you feel young again. They're going to make your heart open up again. And that's going to be hard for you because you have had so much pain and trauma in your past, and you're so used to people letting you down. But this is not this person. They got their own pentacles. They don't need you for that. They have literally prayed and manifested someone like you to come into their life. They want someone solid. They want someone they can depend on. They want someone that they can nurture and who will nurture them in return. And you're that person, and they recognize that in you. They also love the uniqueness of you. You're not like everybody else. And this person could get pretty much anybody they want. And so it's going to make you feel a little weird. You're going to be like, why do they want me? They're younger than me. They've got more resources than me. Well, what do they see in me? But that's your own inner conflict and your own insecurities. And that's one of the things that you're being held still in this moment to deal with, is you deserve better than what you've had in your past. And you've already refused that. You've already walked away from it. And Spirit recognizes that. And that's why Spirit is bringing you so much better. But you've got to let it in. If you keep pushing everything away and keeping yourself in this hermit mode, even though you're protected, you're also letting life pass you by, and all these experiences pass you by, and real joy and real love, So when this person comes back into your life, like I said, I feel like you've already met them, and you had a weird feeling when you met them that something was up, that you knew them from another lifetime, or they just felt very familiar to you. And when they pop back up into your reality, it's going to be like they never left. And if you allow it, you're going to build something really great with this person. You are supposed to take it slow. You are supposed to let them know why. They're going to be fine with it. They're going to want to take it slow with you because they're going to want you to understand that you can depend on them. And they know that's going to take time. And they want to build trust with you. And they've been hurt in their past, so they know exactly what you've been through, and they don't want to bring any pain to your life at all. They want to bring joy and peace and ease. And you will get used to that over time. The Hangman's in reverse. The Hangman is this time of reflection. This is the time you've been in right now, that you're still in. It's a time of looking inwards and doing the inner work and figuring out what you want, exactly what you want. And it's in reverse. So you're honing in on all of that. You've just got to release yourself. The reason you're not being sprung forward yet, there's a couple of things going on in the background. There's people that have messed with you in your past, people that hurt you, people that you thought were your friends, people that you thought were going to be family, whatever. Some of them may have been family, but these people betrayed you. They used you, abused you, talked about you like you were a dog behind your back while eating you up to your face at times, you know. But Spirit knows all of that, and these people cannot go where you're going, and they're going to try. If they see that you're succeeding, even though they have slung all this dirt on you, even though some of them even work black magic, does some crazy stuff to try to bring you down, but they're realizing now they're not going to be able to do that. And so if Spirit rewarded you with the blessings that you're getting ready to receive before Spirit deals with them, they would be trying to latch on to you again. Some of them would try their best to manipulate themselves back into your world, and they'd be so sorry, and they do anything it took to get back into your good graces because they want to use you again. They want to suck all your resources dry. These people have no good intention towards you, and Spirit knows that. So their karma is coming on to them full force, and it's not going to be pretty. It's sad. You don't want this at all. You just wanted them to change. You just wanted them to see the light. You just wanted them to be a part of the light, to be a part of your journey. You invited them into your world, some of these people, and they just spit on you, you know? So you've got to let Spirit do what Spirit's going to do, and you got to let their karma come to them. They brought it on themselves. You had nothing to do with that. So once that is taken care of and these people cannot reattach to you in any way, you know, and I think you're to the point now that you could resist them even if they try, but you're going to be so protected. That's what's going on right now. You're being so protected. And if you feel like you need a conversation with a certain person, that will be made available to you. But if you don't need it, they won't have any access to you at all. And once that happens, when there's no more access, whichever way it goes, if you have the final conversation, whatever, because it's different people. There's a group of these people. The one individual in particular that you want to have that final conversation with just for the closure, or maybe they're wanting it really bad with you. If you need that and they need that, it'll happen. But these other people, their access is denied. They're not going to have any more access to you. So that's why you're in this phase right now. But you're getting ready to go on another journey. And it looks like he's got his back turned and walking away from these cups, but what I get from this card is he's got to go on the journey to fill these cups. But he has all these cups to fill, you know, and he's going to. So you're going to go on a journey, and you've been the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in the upright, she's very just, very regal, very beautiful. And you are, but in reverse, you don't feel that way. Haven't felt that way in a long time. You're starting to get you back from what all the damage these people did to you. You're starting to get that part of you back. This journey is a part of that. And then you're going to be seeing justice. You're going to see justice in so many areas of your life. You're going to see what happens with these people. Even though you didn't wish it on them, you're still going to know what's going on because it's a part of your justice. And you're going to have this most beautiful, wonderful relationship in your life. Relationships. Because you're going to have new people into your life that are going to be real friends, true friends. They're going to have your back. And they're going to want to support you. And when you tell them your vision that's been laid on you, they're going to help you fulfill that. And it's all leading to your Ten of Cups. You're going to have it all. Everything that you've envisioned, that you ever dreamed of. As long as you allow yourself and you forgive all this from your past and let it all go and let Spirit deal with it, this is where you're headed. Now, I've pulled some other cards, and there were several of them came out from this deck, and so I'm going to do a part 2 for this part of it because it goes right along with this message from the Rider-Waite. So join me for part 2 if you will. Like and share the video. It helps the algorithm. It really helps if you comment. Just say it resonates or something like that, and it makes the algorithm pick it up more, and it'll send it out to more people.